na asema e ba court ni say maame akoso ase wa e de bedane court ni say court no emua say ono nko a na ye Daddy Lumba yere efiri say oni Daddy Lumba e ware wa abuchire na afi nso no court no ma oma Priscilla Ofori anaso Odo Broni oma no ho kwan say onye kuna anase on carry no ho say oye Daddy Lumba ne yere ena osanso ka say opese court no so say abusia panyini say ma on fa Odo Broni say asew anase Daddy Lumba yere ne no ena ne enam obi asem o kan ye any exhibits any evidence ye de ba ye totu obi a no yebise bisansem nkrata yedifra brotire ne Ghana nyina de ba ye no court no abua na court no asem o kan say eye maame akoso asewa na sem obeka kire court say oni Daddy Lumba ware wo Germany 1991 krata o de ba in 2004 rather 2004 no krata o de ba ye no entimi ani sa danse no ama no if say o de krata afra brotire e de ba Ghana abedi adanse e waseni a emra e wo ho ensem enyoma bebre ho a wo se wo ye ansa na wo de aba na enam se wo mantimi anye sa asem nti no court no anye ntu court no agitumu se ansa na maame akoso ase wa aka se oni Daddy Lumba ekoye wedding e wo Germany no ye ware no e wo amamre kwan so na sa amamre kwan so aware ne de court no gitumu se Daddy Lumba oni maame akoso ase wa amamre kwan so o ma ware abusia panyini asem o kan se ono no ebedi ade no onya anantie se maame akoso ase wa edensa aba bejai na wabegu aware na oni Daddy Lumba wa eno no court no ani antu efiri se enoma ewo se wodi bedi adanse se amamre kwan so no yejai obi no amamusa na court no esanji tu mu se eye Odo Broni adanse obedi ye se oni Daddy Lumba ware amamre kwan so Daddy Lumba ba be ware no amamre kwan so no court no gitu mu se evidence odi ba ye ni nyina no ene nsam ebisa ni nyina no edi adanse pefe se oni Daddy Lumba ware amamre kwan so ene wo mamu nsia a oni ne tena ye ese okunu ene wo yere ansana Daddy Lumba efrem Odo Broni de na meken enti court no gitu mu se maame akoso ase wa entimi nsi Odo Broni nkwan se onye kuna ena busuan panyin so ntimi nsi Odo Broni kwan in fact obi ani ho a obetimi asi Odo Broni kwan se onye ni kuna a oware no so afiri ma onye ni kuna enti na no di si e wo court enti se so bi wo mejapade eche mu ana eno yenya nuru ho ajapade eche no emrada ho sa we ye will ana sa wa anya will ena sa wa anya will a said ye yebisi achawade e wo ho ena sa o ye will a said si chawade e wo ho no enti eno no de yeduru ho a emra no ene be enti council court ebua se ya ma me ka court ebua se o mienu nyina ya warefo ko bia bua so mu mienu nyina ya warefo enti o mu nyina no amane bia obi a sebi ni kuna wu a wo so ye no o mu ho kwan so mu tire and another ba che se maybe and Odo Broni is also a surviving spouse. And in this regard, the family can permit both women to perform the widowhood rights in honor of them.
Okay, so does it mean that the case, the lawsuit or what the constitution say that if somebody marries customary and go to court to marry civilly, the customary one is being cancelled? Doesn't hold again? It holds. It holds that if you marry under customary law, and subsequently you perform wedding or you marry under the ordinance, the customary law or the customary marriage is no more in existence. You call it transformation. It's transformed into the civil or ordinance law. But when you come to court, you have the responsibility to prove that your marriage was contracted under the ordinance, and for which reason you are the sole or lawful wife. But when you come to court and you fail to prove that, then it means the customary law survives. And under customary law, a man
can marry as many as he wants.
What do you make of the fact that the German
should be happy now?
I mean, our client, of course, he has been devastated since the loss of a husband, having 2 underage, in fact 6 underage children to bring up alone. It's devastating, but it would have been much worse, distressful, if the court had ruled otherwise, that she cannot even be recognized as the surviving spouse. So on that score, she is delighted. But at all time, she has never, Odo Broni has never held the position that Mamia Kosia Sewa was not Daddy Lumba's wife. She never held that position. That's why in court even he is saying that she is a surviving spouse, but not the only surviving spouse. So she's not against Mamia Kosia Sewa also being recognized as a surviving spouse of that woman.
Okay, so in case somebody also come up claiming that she's also a wife, bringing evidence just as your client did,
yeah,
will you be happy with that?
That's why we are saying that under customary law, once you can prove, mind you, marriage under customary law principally is between the 2 families. So if you can bring, by the point, there's a legal position, while it, if you want the court to help you, the law is you must not sleep on your rights. Yes. You, as soon as you hear that the case is being conducted and the outcome of the case will affect you, you must immediately come to court. Yes. But if you wait and the court, now the court is closed, you come to raise, you have a lot of impediments.
So this issue of bigamy doesn't come in, right?
Bigamy come in, not in this case. Bigamy does not come in this case, not at all. The court did not try bigamy. And there was no proof, there was no evidence of the existence of bigamy as between Daddy Lumba and Odo Broni.
So how prepared is your client for the burial and the funeral rites?
Our client has always been prepared since the demise of the husband. She had lived with the husband for 17 good years. She had taken care of him during the entire sickness. Of course, we have been praying, and it's on record that even the night before that Lumba passed on, she has been holding prayer conferences worldwide for the good health and the recovery of Daddy Lumba. So at any point in time, once custom demands that she performs any rites in honor of a deceased husband, she will.
You also raised the case that there was a dissolution of marriage between the plaintiff and the deceased.
That was rejected.
That was not upheld by the court, because the dissolution of marriage is not by only 2 people. As we said, the customary marriage is a marriage between first the 2 parties, but also the 2 families. So you cannot just come to court and say that the mere presentation of drink, what the court said, it may be true, but more evidence should have been led. You can come to court, you have a right, you have a truth, but if you do not play by the court rules to support your case, you can lose. So what the court said was, yes, there's evidence that drinks have been presented, but that is not enough for Bishop Penyini to say that the customary marriage between Mamia Kosia Sewa and Daddy Lumba has been dissolved.
So in effect, you are satisfied with the ruling?
We are extremely more than satisfied, because we had all that we wanted, and then all that we wanted to prevent, we were able to prevent all that we wanted to prevent.
So the name?
The name is Osewusu with Akwesi Mensah from Cardinal Law Group, Accra, for Odo Broni.
Thank you.
Thank you. Media and say we do original Odo Broni. You see, our court in Odo Broni so a surviving spouse. I just say, "Kuna we be a I say, "No, we just say."
If I say me there, and the many aje pa, many aje. To say the Adam, my woman, very yes. Beginning to see Anna Machine. I don't buy no more Broni, no more Odo Broni, papa. If you can't buy some Bobo, see Anna near dress, a man meaning my bread. Today, come media matching with you. You won't say, come in and you can. Nanka fashion but me can me nua no mo ntem ase me mo ti asese me ma ware me wale make for better for worse ti se me feel better ne dia we se ne ba ese me gina no se me nyina no na se me furo na se me hwe mo bi be gina no na me ka se me de me bi pa na koto ho me de me ye yire panyini se obedi so obeye fa me ho de a na mo umma kwa mo bi betena ho de a e wa na wa ti the beginning na nanka ma me ko se wa na obakura no ntimi stay ene na obakokura nke ba se nko ni problem ena ye ma na ya ware pese obi ehun se wo ware a ye be ma na be ka ena obeyo bɛrima no yɛ tirima mɛma ti ni nyankopɔn nti sɛ bɛrima ka sɛ bi abrabɔ na me bɔ na ɛmboa me a yɛnkɔ a ɛsɛ odi n'akyi sɛ waware wo kodu baabi a me nyɛ twan sɛ meyɛ ɔbaa woyɛ dan a wohyɛ bɛrima ase nti na meka no komuti ase ne ke na mo kan ne komuti ɛno ana aba mu nti me deɛ ne deɛ mani agye paa so mi nyinaa yɛ yɛ kuna no mani agye paa na de asomdua ba mani agye paa